Hey guys, welcome back to The View. My name is Radairis and today we're going to talk about Panama. But this time we're going to discuss how you can budget for your Panama trip. So, how much does it cost to go to Panama? Is Panama expensive? In here, we're going to talk about all that good stuff and how you could travel for cheap. So before I go into all the details, I just want to say that I went to 3 different places in Panama. I went to the mountains, Panama City, and San Blas Island. So when you think about it, that's 3 different Airbnbs, that's a car rental and a tour guide. And you know what? Prices will add up. So I'm gonna break down the cost per location and everything's gonna be in US dollars. Panama does have the US dollar currency, so that does help a lot in trip planning. And everything that we did was for 2 people and it was for 9 days in total. Alright, so the first place that we have is El Valle. And we're gonna start off right away with the Airbnb. The Airbnb was $204 for 3 days. Split between 2 people, that comes out to $102 per person. So I loved our Airbnb. I loved how it was secluded and it was also close to the local attractions. Next, we have the car rental. And y'all, this car rental was expensive. It was $210 just to rent the car, plus $30 for gas, which comes to a total of $240. Divided by 2, that's $120 for each person. So next is food. We were in a pretty secluded area, so we just decided to cook all our meals at the Airbnb. So when it came to food, we brought breakfast, lunch, and dinner at a supermarket. We spent about $62.50 per person on food, and that comes out to about $21 a day for 3 days. So the Airbnb plus the car rental plus the food comes to about $285 for 3 days per person. And we also spent some money on activities and souvenirs, which ended up bringing our total to $315. Just so you guys know, the activities in Panama are cheap. The entrance price is about $4, $3. So a lot of that money for us went on souvenirs. Alright, so let's just do a quick recap. We spent $245 on the flight, plus $315 in El Valle, and now we are off to Panama City. Alright, so let's talk about Panama City. We spent, get ready, $167 each on food for 3 days. That is $56 a day per person. So how did that happen? Here's how. We bar hopped a lot and just went to a lot of happy hours, and those $8 mojitos just kept on adding up. If you want to save money, definitely do the street food option. That helped us a little bit. Check out my other video where I share more information on that. Next, let's talk about lodging. We stayed in Panama City for a total of 3 days, and the Airbnb came out to $165. Divided by 2, that comes out to $82.50. For lodging, I definitely recommend just to stay in Casco Viejo. It's so worth it. We also took a lot of cabs while we were in Panama City, and we spent about $25 each in cab money. Cabs are cheap in Panama, but a lot of our money went on tips. So make sure you tip, guys. Tip the driver. So for the food, lodging, taxis, and souvenirs brings us a total of $309.50 per person for Panama City. And we're just gonna round that up to $310 just for easy math later on. Alright guys, so let's just do another quick recap. We have the $245 for the flight, the $315 in El Valle, and then we have the $310 for Panama City. Now we are off to San Blas Island. Last but not least, San Blas. We booked a 3-day trip to San Blas Island for $300 per person. That included food, transportation, and lodging. While we were there, we spent $30 on drinks and souvenirs, so that brings our total for San Blas to $330 per person for 3 days. The really good thing about San Blas is that we didn't really have to do anything. We just showed up. It was, you paid one price and done, and you didn't have to worry about anything else, so that's really nice. One more thing that I am adding to my budget are vaccinations, and we spent $85 more or less each on getting vaccinations before our trip. So we're gonna wrap it up. We have $245 for the flight, $315 for El Valle, $310 for Panama City, plus $330 for San Blas Islands. That equals to $1,200, and that's for 9 days. We're gonna add the vaccinations though. So we're gonna add $85 for vaccination, and that comes out to $1,285. That comes out to $143 a day per person for a Panama trip for 9 days. My biggest tip if you're on a tighter budget is to just go to 2 locations and not 3 or 4. Alright y'all, thanks so much for watching this video. I really hope this helps you plan your Panama trip. You know what to do, just go like, follow, and share. And I'm going to leave you off a song called Trust in You by Lauren Daigle. I love the song. It's a really good reminder that God has a plan for you. And you know what? Sometimes that plan may not be the same as yours, and that's okay. Enjoy the song.
Every moment of my wandering never changes what you see. I've tried to win this war, I confess. My hands are weary, I need your rest. Mighty warrior, king of the fight. No matter what I face, you're by my side. When you don't move the mountains, I'm needing you to move. When you don't part the waters, I wish I could walk through. When you don't give the answers as I cry out to you, I will trust, I will trust, I will trust in you. Truth is, you know what tomorrow brings.